Alexa TV presents in 3, 2, 1. Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
Well, this week on Dateline Schools, we're taking a look at a unique partnership between our local school districts and the Economic Development Alliance of St. Clair County. As we're talking this week with the executive director from the EDA, Dan Casey. And Dan, kind of explain to us how that local school partnership works together.
Yeah, well, as I think I've previously stated, working with the schools is really important to us because that's where the future workforce comes from. And right now we're facing kind of a skills gap with our existing employers, and that gap has to be filled by the local talent that's coming through the K-12 system and colleges. So we work together in a lot of different ways. First of all, we have a steering committee that's been working for about 3 years to develop a career-based education system for all of the school districts in our county. And it's an effort that we really see it as being a model that can be replicated in other places of the state. And in fact, it is being replicated in a lot of places in the state. So we work together collaboratively to implement this system in the school districts. I also, myself and another person on my team, are part of the Port Huron School District's steering committee that they put together to do some similar kinds of things in the high schools.
Right. And really taking that broader look, not just getting kids to college or just getting them through high school, but that whole career aspect is really important.
Yeah, you know, I think what's so important about it is we have about 70% of our kids roughly that are going on to college. Some of those young adults don't necessarily have a good idea of what they want to do when they go to college, and so sometimes they flounder around a little bit trying to figure out what that is. We would like to shorten the learning curve. We would also like to deal with that 30% that isn't going to college. Mm-hmm. And so the goal is that every student, when they graduate, they will have a career plan that they can use to guide them in terms of their next steps in their future. So that involves providing some education about opportunities in careers, what kinds of things, what kind of wages and benefits they pay or provide, and where those jobs are located. So it's a really important change in the way that the education system works today, which is very college focused. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. We just want every single student to be focused on what they're going to do once they get out of high school.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Henry.